Chocolate's chocolate. Chicken is chicken, chocolate's chocolate. Now, you were here for last class too, weren't you? A couple weeks ago? You came back. A lot of times I give class, I never see people again. Okay, we'll start passing around. Here's the cups. Keep in mind, I could strain it, right? I could strain it and take all the nuts out. Okay, next. What we're going to do next is make banana ice cream. And then from there, banana ice cream will make banana bars. And keep in mind, anything left over here, anything that's left over here, I can make a crust, I could freeze it and become ice cream, or I could put it in a dehydrator, it becomes bars. Okay, and first piece of equipment is a blender. If you can afford it, get a Vitamix. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. But the Vitamix will last you. Vitamin will last you for the rest of your life. That's why I really like it. I mean, I use this day in, day out, 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 all day long. And also because the other big major factor is because of the vegetables. Our body cannot break up vegetables. Cannot break up vegetables. So when you go to a salad bar, it's not good enough. It's good. It's okay for that one meal, but day in, day out, the vegetables have to be broken down. Okay. Any questions? Makes us think, right? Good. And I thought I was doing so good, right?
You get the same amount of fiber.
Yeah. Right. And not only that, you need fiber, and you also need calories. You need fiber, and you also need nutrients. But you need nutrients that the body can easily absorb. Okay, next. You have kids, right? This is the whole key, which means I make from the bananas. I'll do it real fast. Most of you are familiar with banana whip. Anyone? I like using this banana because I like eating it. Generally, my bananas, your banana whips it's a breakfast, it's a lunch, or a dinner. Could be either one. You know what I'm saying? The whole key is, as far as food consumption is, as far as what's good for you, the less energy you spend on digestion, more energy your body has. A banana whip probably takes 15 minutes. A salad, a cereal milk, takes anywhere from 2 to 10 days. Cereal, all carbohydrates, that's all spaghetti, carbohydrates, muffins, donuts, has something called C6O. I had a book over there called Become Young, I don't have it anymore. You bought, they bought 3 copies.
Just bought 3 copies. We read it, told someone about it. Oh, you guys should read about it. So.
Page 24. Page 24 and 26 is the answer for all diseases out there. Page 24 says all carbohydrates has something called C6H10O6. The body can't break it down. So every time you eat a piece of bread, every time you eat granola, every time you have a donut, the body can't even break it down. Keep in mind, the body wants one thing and one thing only. You know what that word is?
Love.
Love. Everything I do, I said, is based on love. Isn't that a good place to be? Or isn't that a good place to be? Everything I do is based on one word, love. So you're giving your body C6H10O6, how happy is your body? The girl with depression completely went away in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time, and we have another instructor here. She was supposed to come here. She had depression also. She had depression, low self-esteem, boom, boom, boom. She wasn't happy. She was always tired. Always tired. She now gives classes here. Now she gives a class on how to have so much energy. True story. She was supposed to be here. She couldn't make it. Hi, Chuck. Chuck's the 5th time he's been here. Right? He has a story, right? Quick story, or not really? You want to give a quick story?
I had it and it's gone.
For the most part, which means I'm not giving you a food prep class, I'm giving you a lifestyle choice. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to your mothers, I'm talking to your sisters, I'm talking to your brothers, I'm talking to your friends, I'm talking to your neighbors, I'm talking to your fellow co-workers. They now is another option. Whether they want to do it, it's up to them. I just went to the rehab center yesterday. Rehab center, there are 2 people I think 2 out of 40 people were drinking green smoothies. And everybody looked at them weird, right? What are you drinking? Now guess what? Most of them are starting to come here. It works. You know, it works. You can't argue with results. It works. Not only that, you never have to see me again. I'm not selling you anything. Maybe I'll sell you a blender, maybe I'll sell you leafy greens, but in the case, you never have to see me again. A lot of people don't. Or they do come, they go like this, they go like this, they go like that. Okay, banana whip. So this is for your kids. From our banana whip, we'll also can make pie crust and we make pies. The pies are very easy to make, which means you can make a pie in give or take 4 minutes. Give or take 4 minutes. Bananas and dates is the crust. Then you put bananas, put a little bit of how you make key lime with lime and no eggs. No eggs. Keep in mind, everything is there's no cooking. In fact, we have pina colada. My daughter makes pina colada pie here. We make the pie. Keep in mind, bananas and dates. Boom, boom, boom. I like banana and dates combination because it's a double sweet. And also is loaded with fiber, loaded with nutrients. Also, bananas is the closest thing to mother's milk. That's why people like bananas. Also, there's a book here called Rain by good book. Deals with professional athletes. He pushes bananas big time. Some basketball players. I don't know what name. Randerson, but everybody knows. And he'll never tell the story. But I don't know what I should say or not. From what I heard, got rid of AIDS by going to a raw food diet. He doesn't mention that, but as far as I know, I don't want to go too far because it's going to be better. Maybe I better not even say it. Take that out later. Which means you're getting loads and loads of nutrients, less time spent on digestion, more energy your body has. It's a very secret raw food. And the nice thing about these things, you have to plug everything in. Any questions?
Whip in the Vitamix also?
You could, but this is just easier to control. What I'm going to do is, I don't know how this is going to work. Because I don't know what I can give everybody. Well, I mean, I'll just make it like a pudding, okay? I'll make a pudding, and we'll give everybody samples. So from the bananas, I'm not only going to make, I'll make a pudding. This machine, I can make my bread, my steaks, my hamburgers, anything I want. Nice machine. And once again, champion. There's a lot of juices out there. This is the only machine that does the champion, that does the whips. It's also easy to clean, which means what I like about and when I have a business, day in, day out, and it's easy, fast, easy to clean. So right now, I'm going to make chocolate pudding. I wasn't thinking about that, but I could. How do you like chocolate pudding? Chocolate meal is a meal. Our chocolate pudding is a meal. Our ice cream is a meal. Our smoothies are a meal. You understand what I'm saying? Everything we make is a meal. I'm more towards fruit than I am towards anything else. I think fruit should be anywhere from 50 to 60% of your diet, maybe even 70%. Leafy greens, maybe 20, 30%. That's my opinion. Which means I always go by monkeys in a tree. But monkey saw broccoli, and he saw an apple. Which we go for? Which you mean? You won't go for broccoli. Yeah, anybody ever pick broccoli in the fields? I work on a farm. I literally work on a farm. And to pick broccoli, I have to get on my hands and knees. Pick potatoes, I have to get on my hands and knees. To pick carrots, I have to get on my hands and knees. And right now I work volunteer at an organic farm down the road. To get carrots, you ever get a carrot? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They have all these weeds around the carrot. You can't even find it. It takes you 5 minutes to find one carrot. Or not, easy work. Boom, boom, boom. Pick apples off a tree. Boom, boom, boom. Bananas. Boom, boom, boom. There's a banana tree right behind you. Okay. So this could be our pie crust. What I'm going to do is just make a pudding out of it. How hard is that? Then from there we're going to go green smoothies, go to salads, steaks, hamburgers. These are dates. This is carrot. For 15 people to make dessert for 15 people, 5 minutes. How's that sound? Chocolate pudding. I'm giving you a meal, I'm giving you dessert at the same time. There you go. This is your meal. This is your dessert. And if you get real serious, it's your medication. Meal, dessert, real serious, your medication. Imagine going to a doctor and prescribes a banana whip. He'll never do it. Done.
Bananas all organic?
Yeah, everything we do is all organic. Ready? Leafy greens, vegetables, fruit. Their nutrient content, organic, is way more nutritious than non-organic. It's just there's no nutrients in most stuff. They're missing the trace minerals. They're missing the calcium, the sodium, the potassium, and because it's grown in depleted soil. I went on a water fast maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, and on my 10th day of my water fast, I had an epiphany. I had a raw food store at the time. And at the time, I was serving non-organic produce because organic's too expensive. I'm not doing it. I can't afford to be in business. I had an epiphany. It says, Arnold, you're poisoning yourself. Stop eating non-organic produce. And I did. Next day, I stopped. In fact, next day, I went all organic. Even though I knew it could break my stride, I knew I had no choice in the matter. What did it say? Okay. What did it say about bananas? Just quick headlines. Okay. Say bananas and what?
Bananas and energy.
Yeah, next one.
Bananas and athletic performance.
Next one.
Bananas and weight loss.
Next one.
Bananas and cancer, heart disease, and diabetes.
Okay. Bananas, cancer, which has shown to be very effective against cancer, weight loss, diabetes. So I'm showing you. I'm giving you medication. And diabetes is a major problem in this country. In today's society, it affects 1 out of every 3 kids today. It's a known fact. 1 out of every 3 kids in this country will get diabetes. Now, it's not hard giving a kid ice cream. Not hard giving chocolate pudding. We're going to show you giving chocolate pudding and ice cream. Can't beat that. Okay, next. Next is the green smoothies. Moving right along here, aren't we? Okay, from that pie crust, keep in mind, you can make the bananas and dates. That can also be your pie crust. Put it, spread it on the bottom part, then freeze it, then put it back in the refrigerator. Say, for example, you don't like it. You put it in a dehydrator. Guess what you get? Your brownies. You know what I'm saying? You put it in a little bowl. That's your whip. That's your chocolate pudding. Put a little. You know what I'm saying? Raw food is very versatile. Very versatile.
So your dehydrator's temperature can't be higher than the 125.
Yeah, I keep it at 105. Yeah. Next for the smoothie, for the green smoothies. How many here drinks green smoothies, by the way? Oh my gosh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Anybody want to share a little story on green smoothies? What has happened since then?
I don't know, I just like it.
Oh, you like them? Good. You say you noticed the difference.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Big time difference.
I really, yeah, well, it's only been a week. It's only
Right.
been a week.
Okay. Drink it every day.
Still in transition.
Within 2 weeks, you should see a major difference. Within 2 weeks, you should see a major difference. What's going on with you?
I've had a lot of, I have
What?
like 150 ounces of it.
You have 150 ounces a day.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that will go down. The average American in this country is malnourished. It's a known fact. The average beggar in India is more nourished than the average American kid here. It's a known fact. Which means that initially you get 150 ounces within maybe a month or two, you'll see yourself going down, down, down. Yes, you have a question?
Yeah, my sister was talking to Joey last night. She's a nurse. She was concerned about the amount of potassium. Is that too high? If you're having that many bananas a day for your heart?
Page 20. Where's that book?
What's book?
And there's another book. He has 10 to 15 a day.
That's okay.
That's okay. But keep in mind, a banana has thousands of other nutrients. Keep in mind the cereal you have has no nutrients at all. Keep in mind the cereal you have C6H10O6, the body can't digest it. Keep in mind it's also another word for glue. Keep in mind it's also another word for opium. All bread products have something called opium. Okay, that's your chocolate ice cream. Next is the smoothies. To me, this is the key, which means the less energy you spend on digestion, the more energy your body has. This is the key. How hard is that? Right? I need an apple and pear too, I think. I had something. I forgot where it is. And I need that cutter. How is it? What? Excellent. And that's a meal, it's a dessert, or it's your medication. Which means when people leave here, they have 2 choices. They either go medical or eat their chocolate pudding and ice cream. Okay?
What kind of water do you use?
I use filtered water. At home, I have actually started using that as live water because it has all the trace minerals I put back in the water. Water's a little tricky because I went on my fast. I went on a 21-day water fast about 2 months ago, and that was a major consideration for me. Where do I get my water from? Because I'm only drinking water for 21 days. And the last time I went on a water fast for 14 days, I had distilled water. It took me almost a month and a half to recover. I lost 20 pounds. It took me a month. I was like, couldn't work for almost 2.5 months, a month and a half. Couldn't work. I was just so exhausted. This time I went on a living water. After 21 days, I was still almost at the same energy as day one. I was ready to go. I was raring to go. I was literally raring to go. Third day I went back to work. My 21 pounds, I gained back 21 pounds in almost about 30 days. I lost 21 pounds doing a water fast. In 30 days, I gained it all back. Anybody wants to lose weight or gain weight, this is the way to do it. Okay? So we have a green smoothie. So it's bananas, dates. You have the apple and pear ready? I generally put an apple and pear in this. This is generally, I drink 64 ounces a day, but I would start with 32 ounces daily. When you drink at least 32 ounces daily, you're getting your 9 fruits and veggies per day. You know what happens when you get 9 per day? Your body starts to transform itself because the body wants nutrition food. The body is loaded with nutrition in a pre-digested state. You understand what I'm saying? Any questions? You get 9 per day. No one's going to argue with me. No one's going to say, I'm saying you eat your fruits and veggies 9 per day. No one's going to argue with me. Okay, next thing I add is water. Keep in mind, I generally add 27 ounces. So we're guessing. Okay. Once again, with a blender, it takes 2 minutes to make. Everybody has 2 minutes to make a blender. You ready? If someone wants to gain weight, maybe add avocado to it. If you want to lose weight, add a little less bananas and more greens. Okay, next we're going to make steaks and hamburgers. Anybody know how to make steaks and hamburgers? Okay. Anybody know how to make it? Good. We're going to call in a volunteer to make it for us. Okay. How hard is that? Keep in mind, you have a good blender, 30 seconds. Anybody have a watch on me? Oh, she's timing me. Done. 15 seconds. Okay, pass it around. 15 seconds to make a meal for 30 people. 15 people. Okay, next we're going to show you how to make our hamburgers and steaks. Diane's going to make us a hamburger. You ever make a hamburger before?
With meat, yes.
Yes, with meat. We're going to show you how to make hamburgers. That takes no time whatsoever. Okay? Okay, you need a glove. That's the steak, and that's the hamburger. Right now, we're going to make hamburger. So which means, say for example, you're married and your husband wants a steak, no problem, we'll give you steak. He wants his hamburgers, no problem, we'll give him hamburgers. The number one killer today is heart actually cancer. Every time you eat a piece of meat, according to that book back there, China study, the chance of getting cancer is 99.5%. Those are the chances of eating meat, based on a China study, based on Colin Campbell. You turn any page in that book, any page is a well-documented book, says if you eat animal protein, you get cancer. It's a known fact. Okay, right now we're making steaks and hamburgers. We want a steak, I'll give you a steak. Someone comes with a hamburger, I'll give him a hamburger. Someone wants spaghetti, I'll give you spaghetti. Whatever you want, I can make. You want a fish sandwich, I'll give you a fish sandwich. You want tuna fish? The raw food is so versatile, it's unbelievable. And it takes only minutes to make. No idea what you're doing. We can put a glove and you can make hamburgers, okay? Ready? What you're going to do is look at the vegetables, right? Whatever vegetable you like, just put it in there. Don't put anything, you don't like it, don't put it in there, okay? Let me get this avocado. Let me cut this in half for you. And what we're gonna do, you know what I need, Angela? Maybe a couple carrots to start off with. You like mushrooms?
Yep.
Good. You like olives?